Capricorn, let's see what November might have in store for you. Okay, Capricorn, this looks like a dynamic month and not in a way that you might find especially pleasant. We have drawn the card of Uranus, which is kind of like the Tower card in the tarot, where it's a sudden, unexpected change that rattles everything. Anything unstable falls away, crumbles, and that is squaring, which is a difficult, challenging aspect, your moon. I wrote part of fortune on there, but really it's the moon that we're looking at today emotionally. There is some situation that you're going to experience a powerful change, and it might be the eclipse. This is an eclipse card. The eclipse seasons that we've just started in Aries, Libra, and just finished in Taurus, Scorpio, might still be shaking you in a way you're not enjoying. You are being asked to shake it off, to heal and to move on. And very hard for a Capricorn, I know. Try and maintain a grateful optimism. Keep optimistic about the future. So just to clarify that, we have some situation in your life that is an optical illusion. Things are not as they seem. There's sort of a mirage, there's confusion, hocus pocus, maybe some emotional projection onto somebody else. The need to look a lot closer. These cards often come out together. You're not seeing something clearly or as it really is. You need to take a closer look. And then we do get the roundabout. Now this is just circular motion, things moving on, connections, community. It's about keeping it moving. So it's shake and heal and move on. And this is exactly that, moving on. I get a sense of a roulette wheel as well with this card. And you know, you lose one gamble, the roulette wheel does not turn in your favor the first time. You keep gambling until you're broke. No, don't do that. It's not a Capricorn thing to do. But you stay optimism that the next time the wheel turns, it will turn in your favor. So yeah, this does look like a challenging shock to your emotional state or a relationship. So let us pull cards from the tarot deck now to see if we can elaborate on this energy, to see what November may hold in store for you. Okay, Capricorn, you are starting November in the very unhappy position of being single and not feeling particularly abundant in that single life, or if it's if this is about work, you're not feeling especially stable. This is a moon kind of spread, so it does feel more emotional. When upright, this card is very much the happy, abundant single person who's just really vibing with their own life and isn't looking for a partner. So in the reverse, obviously it means the opposite. And what is for or against this situation, what crosses it, is the Five of Cups. It's all gone, it's all over. You're bereft, depressed, just really torn up inside. As a card of great angst. And what brought you to this stage was a message from a page. It is an energy of passion and action. And whatever that message or communication was, it has left you feeling stabbed in the back. So you might have received a piece of information that you did not want to get. It's left you stabbed in the back, dying in the dust. The only good thing you can say about where you're at right now is that it cannot get any worse. It really cannot. So remember the earlier card urging you to keep your optimism. That would be why. Because the only way is up from where you are now. Of course, your hopes and fears are that you are going to be trapped perpetually in this feeling. And you are not, because I've had a sneak peek at what's ahead. So let go of these fears that you're going to be trapped in this Eight of Swords pain scenario forever. What we have in the very near future is the Three of Wands, which is you've done some hard work and you've made some investments of your time or your energy, and they're about to pay off. This is a fruitful card, and you're coming up with the Six of Swords, which is moving from an area of turmoil, from a place of turmoil into a place of calmer waters. So things are going to really get smoother for you, smooth sailing. Like I said, the bad times are over and you are moving forward away from that. There is the heartbreak card that comes after that. I don't see that as further heartbreak. I see it as something that is perhaps lingering, that you are processing, but you're in the calmer waters to do that. And I'm going to get clarity on this because something happens to make the sun come out. And that is the happiest card in the whole tarot deck. This is success, it's love, it's passion, it's abundance. It is just radiant joy. So you are moving into just such a great future. And the outcome is the card of celebration, 3 of Cups, joy, just celebrating with friends. So you've got a lot to be optimistic about, and gratitude will help you heal. That is always an antidote to pain, is gratitude for the experience, for what you've learnt, for how you might have changed, and gratitude for all that you do have. So the grateful optimism is your key here, not just optimism, but grateful optimism. And I'm going to pull some more cards now, because I'm really curious about how you went from what is this investment that you made that is paying off, moving you to calmer waters, allowing you to heal from your heartbreak. Oh, I just noticed on this card of heartbreak, Cupid is by the edge of the water there, firing an arrow at you or someone, and they're deep in their emotions. So it's maybe Cupid's arrow is going to strike again despite the heartbreak there, and that's maybe what's going to heal the heartbreak. But let's just clarify the 3 of Wands here. What is this card about? It's imminent rewards. Oh, it's believing in fairy tales. A fairy tale outcome is possible. Believe the impossible. A romantic happy ending, happily ever after. Sometimes it can be believing the impossible, but you have been told to be gratefully optimistic, and there is a happy outcome. So the fairy tale, whatever you've done in the past, you have been manifesting a fairy tale, and you'll start to see hints of that about to happen in November. And so that's what takes you to your calmer waters. You get the first inkling that it is all going to come right. So let's get a couple of outcome cards for this happy ending. What is this about? Okay, so there is somebody here who is a loner. They're a lone wolf, they're a biker. They break the rules, they don't do what other people do, they're maverick, they take swift action. So in some way, shape or form, this could be you, or it could be the person that you're attracting in, a real free spirit. And there might be a bit of a labyrinth to navigate with that lone wolf, or you are the lone wolf finding satisfaction after a long, quite winding road there. The bike has taken a bit of a winding road. So I'm going to pull one more. But there is, you do get to the end of a labyrinth. It just takes time with trial and error to find the way through, find the right person. What is a clarification of labyrinth and lone wolf biker? Yes, okay. So you might have to go it alone for a while, or you are going to attract in a very maverick kind of person. It might take a while because these twists and turns, they've been real. But the outcome there is passion, excitement, bonfire, joy, orgasm. This has come out quite a bit in November. We know it's Scorpio season, that's probably why. And yeah, just intense joy and celebration. So don't get lost in the labyrinth of despair. Keep that optimism, and you will just reap the rewards at the end. Remember, we've got the sun and the bonfire, which are both absolutely very similar cards in your future. So head towards that, Capricorn. This is Sarah wishing you abundance, love and joy. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, visit my Snip Feed page and I can take a look at your specific situation. Meanwhile, have a happy November.